Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome! The initial 3.16 Evocati patch has released on the PTU, so let us check out the patch notes. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members, in particular to my latest patrons, Whale, Barris Tok, and Bomb Diggity. Thank you guys so much for all the support, it is truly appreciated. So Alpha 3.16 has begun its rollout. This initial patch does not contain many of the 3.16 features. In fact, I think it only contains the Gravlev improvements and a ton of bug fixes. So with the testing focus being the Gravlev rework, it does give us a little description as to the changes for Gravlev. And it says Gravlev for hovering vehicles, so the Nox and Dragonfly, have been heavily revamped and upgraded to improve the feel of driving, along with greatly improved general stability and less glitchiness, and should also improve the general experience of driving all around on hover bikes. Now this includes major updates to the physics model of the bikes, general stability improvements, i.e. not losing control, added turning, banking and tilting around, and much faster speeds on bikes. Players can now adjust how far above the surface they are by holding the spacebar to go up or control to go down. And if you are closer to the ground, you will travel faster but risk collisions. With the higher up you are, the slower you are, but the less risky. Which to me seems a little backwards, but I do guess you could sort of say this could be that the Gravlev tech needs to be closer to the ground to propel you along perhaps. So not a big deal, but they have also added better powered on and off behaviour, along with improved dismounting, and finally falling from great heights should no longer destroy your bike. So a lot of improvements there. Very happy to hear about the speed increases and the height control. That has always been a bit of an issue. So all of this sounds fantastic, we just need to give it a try for ourselves. So there are 17 bug fixes, with some of them including the character customization should now save in the PU when editing appearances, and this patch, currently this initial 3.16 patch, is excluding the DNA face update at this time. Hopefully they can get that committed this week and roll that out when it's ready. Mining UI should no longer scan deposits every time the mining laser is activated and deactivated, and mining rocks should no longer have a small hitbox which causes the mining UI to have a hard time tracking the progress of the mining process. Very happy to see that this has been fixed. This has been making rock scanning, or just mining in general, really irritating over the last couple of patches. In fact, one of the known issues for the UI is it may become glitchy at random intervals, which is what I assume they are referring to here when the AI looks like it's having interference. That is not yet fixed. That is a known issue, but the small hitbox and then having to rescan every time you open and close your mining laser has been fixed. So some thumbs up there. MFDs should no longer have the inner thought prompts getting in the way. Players should no longer fall through the surface when revived. Armor capacity should no longer appear to be over 100% when it isn't. Grimhex elevators should no longer duplicate and overlap. Group bounties should be able to be completed now. Bed logging and 30k recovery should no longer result in a 20,018 error. Spawn the player in the Stanton Star or return to the menu without an error. The game should no longer crash after looting an NPC crew member corpse in investigating the missing crew mission. Volatile cargo should no longer suddenly become critically unstable. Quantum travel towards a party member should no longer cause the player to fly into the planet. Moving on hills, stairs, fences, low walls or props should no longer trip the player over or fling them into the air. Very happy that is fixed, but damn, that was funny at times. And also they have fixed an issue that only allowed players to split one item from the stack at a time, which is a nice fix. There has also been 5 client crashes fixed, 3 server crashes fixed, and a backend service crash fixed as well. There is a few more fixes as well. Again, the links are provided below should you want to check them out. There are also 17 known issues. Many of them are issues that we are suffering from right now, rather than 3.16 specific feature issues, like repairing at stations, stalling bounty missions, ships exploding when exiting, and falling through planets when bedlogging, plus many more. Again, I have provided the patch notes in the description should you want to read them for yourselves. I have also linked the Star Citizen Leaks Discord below, as this is where I get all of my leaked information from. But that is the first 3.16 Evo build. Quite a small build to start with heavy focus on Gravlevs, and getting that sorted But with 3.16 being a pretty light patch, hopefully it will be able to make its way through the PTU waves as quickly as possible and then get to wave 1 and live as soon as. I also hope to hear more regarding Jumptown 2.0 on Inside Star Citizen this week. I do wonder if it'll be the testbed for the initial quantum system, as Tony Z spoke about at CitizenCon, but we will see. But with that said, if you do enjoy my videos, please do consider subscribing and helping the channel to grow. Also, we may be live any minute now over at twitch.tv/supermacbrother. You are all more than welcome to hang out over there. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, it does do the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you would like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, huge thank you to my patrons and channel members for all of your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.